Welcome to a rainy David Gage Stadium on the afternoon of Tuesday, May the 6th, as we have varsity soccer action tonight, where you're first beginning with the boys. Your War Eagles are playing host to the Springdale Bulldogs. My name is Jermaine Brown, and as always, very glad to be with you as we are entering the last week of the regular season. So these games today, and then we have a game Friday, very important in regards to playoff seeding, playoff position.
Number 26 and
very important game this afternoon. War Eagles are, like we mentioned a couple weeks ago, the War Eagles are, it's not decided yet, but it's a pretty good chance that we're in the state playoffs. That's what these next two games are pretty much determining playoff position. I think there's one team that's certified in. That would be Bentonville Tigers, I believe. And then the next 5 playoff positions are still kind of up in the air. So this week is going to be very important in regards to our playoff position.
Christian Soto and number 19, Francesco Tubiani Zamboni.
So we are introducing starting lineup right now as the officials are making their way to the pitch.
Ladies and gentlemen, we wish you well this evening. Hope you
It should
enjoy
be a good game. Springdale is traditionally a pretty good team.
We wish you safe journeys home.
I think we were able to. I think we beat them. I want to say we beat them earlier this year. I believe we did.
I think so. I think it might have been 2-1, 3-1 maybe.
Yeah, so they're traditionally pretty good. I'm joined here, folks, by sophomore
John Little. On the track team.
On the track team. John and I broadcasted a couple basketball games earlier this year, so good to have you, John. Like I said earlier, really important week.
Oh yeah.
It's going to decide playoff positioning, and this game today, and then we have our final home game Friday, or regular season game, I should say, will be Friday, because I'm thinking we're in, but we just, any positive results this week, kind of solidifies your position.
Yeah.
But you just got to make sure that you don't make any errors, and you don't lose an opportunity that you had.
Yeah, and they really want to win this Friday against Rogers.
Yeah. And the season finale against the Mounties. So that's always which the Mounties are a pretty good team. I know they're girls varsity. They're good. They're usually pretty tough. So big week, exciting week. So we have our captains out on the field right now. It's like
Chance to go to the bathroom before I come over here. No, I got a key. Okay, yeah.
we got out there number 9, one of our captains. All right, so we're all ready to go. Like our starting lineup will be number 2, Santiago Set, number 8, Gavin Alum, number 3, Isaac Barbosa, number 1, Nicholas Moreno at goalie, number 13, Alonzo Salas, number 14, Ivan Soto, the goal scorer, number 5, Ivan Contreras, number 6, Christopher Moreno, number 12, Christian Soto. Number 18, Didier Flores. And number 19, Francesco Caco Turbati Zanziboni. Caco, as he likes to be called. like to say hello to all of his home country folks back in Italy that are tuned in for today's game.
Oh yes. We've had a lot of more foreign exchange students this year than we have in the past.
Did you know, John, that soccer has been the most viewed sport this year out of all of our sports, and we really appreciate it, folks. I mean, the most people that have turned in has been for our soccer matches. That's because all the wonderful support that we have here throughout the community, and as well as all the wonderful support for the students that we have that are from different parts of the world. I mean, we have a lot of wonderful support here, and we really, really appreciate it. So the teams are getting lined up, and we're getting set, and we're getting ready to go. I put my reading glasses on, John. I'm old. It looks like Springdale will start with first touch. Refs getting lined up, and there's a whistle, and we are underway. Springdale is going to send it deep into the box. Defended well by Moreno. Oh, nice move. Good pace so far. Ball goes out of bounds. Off of a Springdale player will be the throw-in for the War Eagles. Sends it deep. Moreno has possession. Make a little room there for Santiago Visuet. Ball goes out of bounds. That will be the throw for the Bulldogs. Bulldogs gain possession midfield. It's forced to tap it back. Set up. Warriors pressuring the ball. And then back third of the field. Good defense there by the front, by the back end of that War Eagles defense. Look pretty solid on defensively so far. Springdale. Doing a good job keeping possession so far. And ball's kicked out of bounds. I believe that's Richie Tapia. Springdale looking for some room, throws it. Ball intercepted. Alum has some space, tries to get it to that right side, or on that left side to Zenzaboni. Loses possession. Visuit finds some pressure there. It's going to be a corner.
Yeah.
A Bulldog corner. Yep. Yeah. So our first corner kick for the afternoon. Go to Springdale.
Had almost a good chance to score there. Just that good defense by
the War Eagles. Yeah. As defensively by Ivan Contreras, number 5. Oh, nice kick. Ball goes in. Nice header to get it out of harm's way. Still a little danger.
Oh.
And the ball is headed in, and Springdale is on the board.
That was raw points with that header.
Nice. That was a beautiful header there. So Springdale draws first blood here in the 36th minute for the Bulldogs. Score is 1-0. Oregon's looking for the answer there. That was just a tough one right there, John. I mean,
Yeah.
you know, we headed it out, but the ball's still in harm's way, and just a great individual play there.
And
Oregon's-
it's always hard to have that ball control, especially when headering it.
Yeah.
So you saw him be real happy when he scored that. It's always hard to get a header goal.
Yeah.
So when you get it, you're
Yeah,
excited.
it's just that's one of the that's a rare. I mean, you know, you see it in the high level pros and all that all the time, but I think that's the first. Well, no, I've seen. That's like the first or the second one header goal I've seen this year since we've been.
It's my first one.
Yeah, you don't see it very often.
But it's always cool to see it on any level.
Yeah. Springdale's gonna throw it in. Trying to find some space. A little danger here.
Oh.
Shot no good.
It's a good look, just a little bit to the left.
A little left. That was our first shot on the goal, though. They're gonna give us they're gonna give it to us, I think. Oh, a little danger there.
I don't remember which game it was, but about last week, maybe the week before that, they just went back and forth for 5 or 6 headers, just back and forth.
Springdale being very aggressive after scoring that first goal. Nice clear by Moreno. Another header. I'm trying to get it. Get it to Alum. Alum has some room. Gets past, but Springdale's going to be able to track it down. No. A little trouble. See if we can get in the middle of the field, and that's going to be a corner kick for the War Eagles, I believe. That went off a Bulldog defender. So yeah, they're going to send it. Send it to the corner.
Try to come back and get another corner kick score of their own.
War Eagles set. Nice kick into the box. Defended well by the Bulldogs. War Eagles still have possession, but that ball's going to go out, and that's going to be a corner. Oh, not a corner kick. It's going to be a throw for the Bulldogs. Good opportunity there. Just a little bit wide on the kick, on the corner kick, and Springdale's able to head it out of there. War Eagles doing a good job maintaining possession here these last couple minutes. Oh, a little danger there, but Bulldogs able just to clear the ball.
Yeah, playing on the turf while it's raining is never fun.
No, it's a lot of slipping and sliding out there. I was thinking walking into the stadium, I was like, well, this is a lot like football. If it's not lightning,
you're playing.
Yeah.
Same with track. It's conference meet. We got a lightning delay, and then we were right back on in the rain.
Right back out there. Warm up again, guys.
Yep. They were having every team went to the field house at Rogers, told the next event start warming up with everybody in there.
Mm-hmm.
As soon as we got cleared to go back out there, 4x1, gun was off in 2 minutes.
Hope you guys are warm, because you're running. Another corner kick for the War Eagles, a little bit long, allows for Springdale to run it down. They're just going to clear it out, but that's going to be a War Eagle throw. Just couldn't get around on that kick fully. Kind of shanked it. Throw in. Good defense by the Bulldogs. They're going to get it through there. See if Contreras is able to run it down. Nice tackle by Ivan Contreras there. Beautiful. What a great defensive play by a senior defender, Ivan Contreras, right there. And that's going to be a foul on us?
Yeah.
That is a foul on number 12? Foul number 21. Let's see, 21 on our roster. That's going to be a free kick, but you know, it's so far out, you really couldn't do anything with it. Orioles quickly regain possession. Nice move there by Alum. Alum, nice footwork. Gives it to Christian Soto. Yeah, the foul's on Christian Soto. They're going to send it deep, and that's going to be back to Moreno. Moreno's going to gather it and reset. See where Nick's going to put it. He's going to put it across midfield. The ball's going to go back to Nick. He's going to gather. Sends it up the field. Ball goes long. That's going to be a Bulldog throw in. 30 minutes and 8 seconds left in the first period. Springdale up 1-0. Tried to get it run past the defenders there. It's pretty good defense there. Kept the run at a minimum there for the War Eagles. War Eagles being aggressive. Ball is intercepted at midfield. Oh, that's almost a bad tackle there. Good recovery defensively by the Bulldogs there. A shot, and it is secured by the Springdale goalie. A shot from way back. I think that was Axel Perez Sr. took that shot there, but ball goes out of bounds. It's going to be another War Eagle throw. Ball goes in. Ooh. Good physical play there by Christian Soto. Ball goes long, gathered by Moreno. Moreno punts it out of there. Nice punt. It has some room, a little trouble, but the ball is gathered by the keeper. Springdale keeper. Good pace to this game so far.
Yeah.
Really quick pace.
Back and forth. Nobody's holding it for too long. They just probably want to get done and get out of this rain.
Ball goes long. Oh, nice defensive play by the Bulldogs. Alum doesn't have a shot. War Eagles doing a pretty good job keeping possession so far in these last couple minutes. Again, physical play by both teams. Out of bounds, that will be a War Eagle throw. Alum's through, has an opportunity, Well defended, good recovery by the Bulldogs there. War Eagle throw. Defense by the Bulldogs. Oh, nice steal or nice pressure on the ball there. Moreno gets it to Soto. Soto tries to make a little move. Gives it to Moreno. Has a man through, but good defense by the Bulldogs. Nice recovery. Ball's going to go out of bounds. Santiago Versuit trying to find some space there on that right side. Defended well by the Bulldogs. Versuit tries to get it through to Zamboni. Through. Good defense by the War Eagles. Just gets it out of bounds. It's going to be a Bulldog throw. Springdale runs some guys on. Looks like they're replacing 4. Got 4 subs on that one. I don't think we've subbed yet. Still got the same 11 we started with. Defensive pressure. Springdale being patient. They have a run, they have a man through, but the ball's cut off. Santiago Versuit trying to gain possession. Good battle for the ball there. Zanabani, they tried to get it to him. Ball went long. Looked like Zanabani was kind of held there too. Springdale being very patient. Tough to gain possession. Tough to maintain possession by any team. Both teams are playing really good defensively. Springdale tried to switch it. They had a man through for a little bit. Defended well. Another header attempt. Goes wide. The ball's going to go out of bounds. I think that's going to be a Heritage throw, I believe. Yes. Heritage throw. Nice job by Zanabani there. Find some space. War Eagles trying to make a run here. They still have it. Tried to cross it back through the middle. No one's there. Versuit tries to tap it back. See if he has a shot. No good. Just outside.
It was a great shot attempt.
Just couldn't sneak it into that inside of that left pole there. Shot on the right side. Springdale getting set up, getting reorganized on defense. Alum has some space. It's good physical play there. Well, both teams are really physical out there. You see a lot of pushing and, both teams realize the importance of this game. This is about playoff positioning here for both teams. As Ivan Soto will come off, and he's going to be replaced by Joseph Maria. The freshman. Good defense there. Axel Perez, number 21. Quick throw by the Bulldogs. Good pressure by Maria. Ball goes long, gathered by Nicholas Moreno. Moreno gets it out of there. Springdale looking for some room. Good defensive play by the War Eagles. Yes, Visuit has a man through temporarily. Nice kick. War Eagles are able to gather. They're trying to find some room. Ball intercepted by the Bulldogs. Bulldogs have some room up their right side. Defended well. Still have it. Possession's taken away momentarily, and the War Eagles will force it out of bounds on a Bulldog player, and it'll be a Wordle throw. Nice move there. Delay here. Springdale's going to throw it in. Still with inside the 18th minute here. Springdale still with a 1-0 lead. Nice move by Zanabani. He tries to get it through. Oh, but I see that ball is going to be a Springdale throw. Bonnie with some fancy footwork there, almost got through. Once again, defended well by the Bulldogs. Ball goes long. Run down by the War Eagles, and they force another throw. Goes deep. Ball's going to be gathered by Springdale keeper. Gathers, sends it up the field. Mario's there temporarily. Ball gets back to Moreno. Moreno is gonna stop and settle. Gonna pick it up. Gets defense coordinated and sends it up the field. Springdale being patient, trying to find a hole in that War Eagle defense. Zanaboni, nice move there by Vasuit to Zanaboni. Ball goes out of bounds, and that's going to be I believe a War Eagle throw. Should be. Yes, War Eagle throw. Moreno's going to throw this one in. Moreno looking for some space, throws it in. Gets it into Perez. Perez gets it back. They're just going to tap that one back. Moreno, ooh, that was dangerous. It has a man through. Danger. Whoa, great recovery there by the War Eagles. That was kind of a kick, was almost ill-advised there when Moreno gathered it and kind of kicked it to where no War Eagle was, and
Open
shot. Great recovery. What do we got here? I think we're going to have a free kick, a handball, I think they called it. Ball sent. Oh, nice kick. Oregon's in some danger here.
Trying to slow it down and just get it out.
See, senior Richie Tapia is on the field now, number 17 for the War Eagles. One of the senior leaders. Moreno up the field. Oh, nice ball there. Perez has a little space, was through for a little minute there, a little short minute there, but it was recovered. Nice recovery by the Bulldog defense. Again, sending it long. It's going to be chased down by Contreras. That ball's going to go out of bounds off of a Bulldog player. That's going to be a goal kick for Nick Moreno. Oh, it's going to be out of bounds, throw in. We're inside the 13th minute here, folks. Still plenty of time to go in the first half. Springdale 1-0. War Eagles looking for the equalizer. Oh, nice gather there. John Moreno gets it out of harm's way, gets the defense set up. He's going to send it. There's a little space here. Perez tried to send it through. A little bit long there. tackle there by the Bulldogs. A little trouble. They have a man through. Shot is no good. Just a little high there. Good shot. Just left foot off that left side there. So Moreno letting this guy mark up before he sends it. Oh. Good patience here by the Bulldogs. Nice dribbling here. Oh, has a man, has an opportunity. Oh, looks like he was offsides. Springdale attacker got a little bit too excited there. So it's going to set up a free kick for Ivan Contreras there. Ball sent long. Looks like Christian Soto comes off. And that's going to be a corner kick. Yep, that's a corner kick for the War Eagles. See if we can get something positive here. It's in the middle of the box. Oh. Ball goes out of bounds to the Bulldogs. Oh no, that's Heritage's throw. Call him here. Oh, got a man down, it looks like. Stop the clock for an injured Bulldog player. He's up. He's going to shake it off, I believe. He's going to stay on. Yeah, so I think he's going to stay on, I believe. He's going to walk it off a little bit. No, they're going to put a sub. Yeah, they're going to sub him out. He's still making his way off the field. Mike Perez is going to throw this one in. Or no. Yeah. It was Perez. Ball goes long. Contreras is going to gather. Still some danger. Gonna make a move there. Ball goes out of bounds. Whose kick is that? Or whose throw? I think that's going to be a War Eagle throw, maybe. Yep, War Eagle throw. Or a corner kick, actually. Another set piece kick. It's into the box. A little bit of danger there, but defended well. Ball sent out by another, we'll set up another corner kick for the War Eagles. Ball's knocked out of bounds by the Bulldogs this time. Gets it in. Header no good. But the possession will remain with the War Eagles. It's going to be a throw in for Perez. Perez gets it in. Is this another corner? Yep, another corner kick for the. Or no, it's a throw. This time it's still a throw. Another throw for the War Eagles. No, it's a corner. Or no, it's a throw by the corner. What? That's weird. Okay. Throw by the corner flag. Ah. That's not a tackle in the penalty box? No, it's not. It's kind of pulled him down there, but the ref's letting him play. There's steady rain coming down, folks. 6 minutes and 45 seconds left in the first half. Moreno tries to send it out there. Trouble. Nice defensive play there by Contreras. Forces a corner kick for the Bulldogs. I'll say they scored their only goal off of a corner. Still 1-0. 5 minutes and 52 seconds left in the first half. Nice corner. Moreno was able to get his hand on that and knock it out. But it looks like we have another Springdale player down, close to the goal there. Let's see what happened there. I think he kind of maybe got jumped up and got kind of twisted and all that, you know.
Yeah, it looked like three players collided right there.
Yeah. So they're going to stop the clock for a little bit, check on the injured Springdale player. I think he's going to be all right. Yeah, they're going to pull him up. He's going to stay on. The old Bulldogs have the ball in a pretty good position here. Going to throw it in. And he's going to send it, but tried to get the header in, but Moreno was able to gather. He's going to send it deep. Nice kick there by Nicholas Moreno. Perez has a bit of an opening. Defended well. Bulldogs able to clear it. Nice defensive work by Contreras there. Good job there defensively on this sequence by Contreras and Moreno. Christopher Moreno. Gives it to Contreras, Ivan Contreras. Looking for some space. He's going to send it up the field. Tries to get it to Tapia. Tapia was marked up pretty well on that one. All goes out of bounds. That's going to be a Springdale throw. Oop. Oh, little trouble there, just missed. going to be a goal kick for Nick Moreno. There's danger right there. Moreno sends it up the field. What we got here? Gonna re-kick it here. I guess it wasn't on the line when he kicked it, so they're gonna re-kick here. Sends it up the field. Oh, this is gonna be a handball against the Bulldogs. Free kick for the War Eagles. Contreras to take the free kick, sends it down into the box. Ball is knocked away by the Springdale keeper. Tapia trying to make some room here on the right side. Ball's going to go out of bounds. Oh, that was Madia trying to make some room. Uh-oh. I think Perez is trying to draw the foul on that one. Quick pace here.
Down to 2 minutes left in this half.
Score still 1-0. War Eagles looking for an opportunity here. Looking for some space. War Eagles been playing pretty good defensively, but the Bulldogs have been really tight defensively so far. Oh, nice move there. Ball goes to Madia on the right side. Madia has a man through. That's Tapia. Tapia trying to make a move. Richie tries to get it back into the middle of the field. War Eagles still with a good opportunity here. Just trying to send it back to the middle of the field. Once again, the Bulldogs are tight defensively. Gets it up the field. He's just going to send it long and out of harm's way. The ball's going to be gathered by Nick Moreno. Moreno gets it up the field. Springdale has a man through. Well, no, they had a man through, but he was offsides. So
You always got to be careful with that.
yeah. Contreras free kick. He slipped down. He fell down after he kicked. That feels slick. It's gonna be a throw. Uh-oh. Gonna be a throw in front of the War Eagles.
Got a little rough right there, trying to pick up the ball.
Getting in there. I'd like to see it. Richie Tapia. And that is half, folks. Time expires in the first half. Your score, Springdale 1, Heritage 0. We will be back to start the second half here in 10 minutes.
In the middle of a railroad track. Vest Bank believes in the power of serving others. That's why we're committed to working with those who serve our communities, from the ones caring for us every day to those shaping our tomorrows, the ones dreaming big dreams, celebrating their unique cultures, and discovering the power of financial freedom. Vest believes that all communities deserve a financial partner who cares. Vest Bank, we believe.
The roof is a home's main defense against the elements, so services like upkeep, repairs, and upgrades are vital. David's Roofing is the only roofing contractor in Northwest Arkansas that has a prestigious Select Shingle Master rating from Certainty. With David's Roofing, your roof is in good hands.
We did it our way, grown music. I shed my skin and put my bones into everything I record to it. And yeah, I'm on. Let that stage light go and shine on down. Got that Bob Barker suit game and Plinko in my style. Money, stay on my craft and stick around for those pounds. But I do that to pass the torch and put on for my town. Trust me, on my INDEPENDENT shit hustler. Chasing dreams since I was 14 with the 4-track. Bustin' halfway across that city with that backpack, fat cash crushing. Labels out here, now they can't tell me nothing. We give that to the people, spread it across the country. Labels out here, now they can't give me nothing. We give it to the people, spread it across the country.
Here we go back, this is the moment. Tonight is the night, we'll fight till it's over. So we put our hands up like the ceiling can hold us. Like the ceiling can hold us.
We are heritage! We are heritage!
We are heritage!
We're heritage!
Vest Bank believes in the power of serving others. That's why we're committed to working with those who serve our communities, from the ones caring for us every day to those shaping our tomorrows, the ones dreaming big dreams, celebrating their unique cultures, and discovering the power of financial freedom. Vest believes that all communities deserve a financial partner who cares. Vest Bank, we believe.
The roof is a home's main defense against the elements, so services like upkeep, repairs, and upgrades are vital. David's Roofing is the only roofing contractor in Northwest Arkansas that has a prestigious Select Shingle Master rating from Certainty. With David's Roofing, your roof is in good hands.
We did it our way, grown music. music. I shed my skin and put my bones into everything I record to it. And yeah, I'm on. Let that stage light go and shine on down. Got that bar bucket suit game and Plinko in my style. Money, stay on my craft and stick around for those pounds. But I do that to pass the torch and put on for my town. Trust me, on my INDEPENDENT shit hustler. Chasing dreams since I was 14 with the 4-track. Bustin' halfway across that city with that backpack. Fat cash crushing. Labels out here, now they can't tell me nothing. We give that to the people, spread it across the country. Labels out here, now they can't give me nothing. We give it to the people, spread it across the country.
Here we go back, this is the moment. Tonight is the night, we'll fight till it's over. So we put our hands up like the ceiling can hold us. Like the ceiling can hold us.
We are heritage. We are heritage. We are heritage.
We're heritage!
We're back, folks. Start the second half. Pretty evenly matched half by both teams. Again, Springdale has a 1-0 lead. So this is a very important second half for the War Eagles. Win, lose, or draw affects them pretty substantially here. A loss would be a pretty big setback, but hopefully we can get a win here. We still have 40 minutes left, plenty of time in the game. But, hopefully we get out of here with a win. Draw wouldn't be bad, but a win would be preferable.
Always is. And it was a good first half, a lot of physicality out there.
Really physical. I was like, we mentioned at halftime, I was like, man, this is one of the most physical soccer games I've seen. Like both teams are really like going after the ball, they're being really aggressive. A lot of hard challenges, you know, a couple of hard tackles.
Really fast paced too.
And really fast pace, that's right. So the Bulldogs begin the game with the first touch. So this half, the first touch will belong to your War Eagles. The refs are getting set, and we are about to be underway, folks. Eagles. Mario tried to gain possession here. Good job by Joseph. War Eagles looking to be aggressive right off the bat to start the second half. Oh, that's an opportunity. All stolen away. But that's going to be a throw in. Thought Alonzo Salas had some room there for a little bit. A-Loom. Oh. Ball goes between two War Eagle defenders there, or War Eagle players. Springdale ends up with it. Still some physical play out there. Audio, ooh. Defender tried to slide in with the tackle. Oh, tried to send it deep, but trying to run it down. Oh, hard slide there. Again, that field is slick. It's rain. Like the rain is let up a little bit. Folks still have their umbrellas out, so it's a light rain, but it's steady.
Yeah, it's been going since about an hour, maybe 45 minutes before the game
started. So it got a chance for that field to get good and soaked. Going to be a War Eagle throw. War Eagles get it in. Try to get it into A-Loom. Salas throws it in. A-Loom has some space. Tries to drive between two Springdale defenders. Ball's taken away. Sends it up the field, gets past the defender for the Bulldogs, and their keeper's able to grab it. Nice defense there by the War Eagles. Well, that's the guy, but Nick Moreno is going to gather. .35 minutes and 38 seconds left in the match. Oh, little danger there. Ooh, gets it against possession. Contreras sends it deep. Possession regained by the Bulldogs. Bulldogs being real patient here. I know they have the advantage right now with 1-0 score.
In a game like this, they probably just prefer to hold the bars and try to go score it again.
Well, I think it allows them to not be like rushed, so they can be patient. You know, and the more patient you are, the less chance of a mistake that you have to make.
Oh.
As they had a run there, but just kind of went wide there. It was a pretty good run there.
It's what they were looking for, some
Yeah.
patience, just find the best opportunity they got. That was a great opportunity, just couldn't connect on the shot.
Yeah, great opportunity. They're playing pretty tight defensively as well. Hard to find some space for the War Eagles in that Springdale back line. Salas tried to get somebody through there. Madia, nice fancy footwork there by Joseph Madia. Loses it out of bounds. It's going to be Springdale's throw. Madia, let's find some room. Let's just, wasn't a whole lot going on there. Springdale's going to throw it. And it's going to be another Springdale throw. Boom. Nice tackle there. Are they going to get him for a legal tackle there? Did he bring out a card? Yes, he did. There's a Springdale player on the ground, so that means Gavin Abram's going to have to come out, and he's going to be replaced by Didier Flores. They're going to get Alum with the yellow card. Running into the box. There's trouble there. Ball goes out of bounds. It's going to be a goal kick for the War Eagles. War Eagles kind of frustrated here by that Springdale defense.
Yeah, they've been keeping it tight.
Mm-hmm.
The board says 0 saves, but they have what, 3?
Yeah, they have at least 3 saves.
Yeah.
Hadn't been able to crack the code so far on this Springdale defense. Springdale's going to just Send it out of harm's way. Back to Moreno. Moreno's gonna reset and see if we can get a good possession here. There's Tapia trying to find some space. Richie. Again, that Springdale defense being stellar so far. Maria trying to find some room on that left side. Gets boxed out by that Springdale defender, trying to keep him away from it. It's going to be a throw in for the War Eagles. Springdale sends it wide.
Oh, not too bad. Are you still on campus or are you gone?
Christian Soto tries to switch it. War Eagles just desperately trying to find some space. Gets Tapia. Ball goes out of bounds. That's going to be a War Eagle throw. It's tough sledding so far for the War Eagles. So close there. Just missed that one by Zambonini. Wasn't able to connect. Good shot, just a little high. Good shot though. Springdale. Keeper letting his guys mark up. And he's gonna send it long. Good touch on the ball there. Oh, a little trouble here. Springdale, they have numbers. Nice save by Moreno. Well, that's going to be a handball there, or foul. It's going to be a foul on the Bulldogs. Looking for some space here. Been pretty tight. Has a man through temporarily. Oh, that's going to be a no tackle there on Zambonini. But Maria trying to make a little room on that left side. Defended well. Can't believe they didn't call that foul on Kako over there.
That's insane.
On Keiko, that's a foul. But refs letting them play, I guess. That will result in a corner kick for the War Eagles, though. See if we can make something happen here. Ivan Soto will attempt the corner kick. See what the War Eagles have set up here. Soto's kick. Just couldn't connect with the header there. But the ball's knocked out of bounds by the Bulldogs, so Soto's going to throw it in, or he's going to get somebody to throw it in.
Just need to try to stay on this side.
He's going to throw it in.
They just got to stay on this side, keep trying to score.
Yeah. So that's going to be a goal kick there. As ball was knocked out of bounds by the War Eagles. 25 minutes and 36 seconds left in the match. Score still 1-0 Springdale.
It's been like that since 4 minutes into the game?
Yeah, since the 36th minute in the first half. Had some space there. As Christian Soto gets it to Madia. Madia thought he had a through ball to Zambanini. Ball goes out of bounds.
Yellow card to the bench.
Whoa, yellow card for the Heritage bench. Whoa, that could be huge. Yes, Coach Saavedra saw something he didn't like and he let the referee know about it.
This good thing about our coach is we, no matter how far behind we are, no matter what the game is, they always care.
He's going to coach him.
Yeah.
Yeah, he sees something that he doesn't like, or maybe something that the referee is, he doesn't like what the official's doing. He's going to let you know about it, you know. Through ball, but couldn't run that one down. But the War Eagles will keep the ball on this side of the field. Oh, another tackle that wasn't called. Maybe I think that's what is making Coach kind of upset, you know.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, it's been, physical to the point where it's almost too physical, you know?
Like almost every time someone collides, it's going to be a foul.
Yeah, it's going to be an arm pulling or
And then the refs have been just not calling much, just letting them play.
Yeah, just letting them play.
But there's been a few calls, not too many, maybe 2 or 3 the entire game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm thinking that's what that might be stuck in Coach Saavedra's craw there.
Yeah.
The old saying goes, ooh, no danger there.
Yeah, because the refs got to start calling it at some point.
Yeah.
Because if they keep letting them get away with it, it's going to get more and more and more and more until it's too much.
Until it's too much, then it's then it gets to the point where players are starting to get a little chippy, and soccer is an emotional sport. It's an emotional game. Some of these players can run hot. And I mean, if just like anything, if somebody's grabbing on you, pulling on you all game, you're gonna get frustrated.
Yeah, and then when they get upset, and then they get to say something to the ref, get thrown from the game, and then their coach is upset with them.
Oh, is this gonna be a yes? This is gonna.
Oh, there it is.
And that's a yellow card for the Bulldogs there.
It's the third card of the night.
Third yellow card, 2 on us, 1 for them. So I think that defender is going to have to, he's going to have to leave the match.
It's like anytime they do call it, it's a card.
Yeah. So yellow card. See who they're going to put in.
That's why they shouldn't wait as long to call it, because when
Yeah.
it gets to that point where you're giving out a card for every foul,
Yeah.
that just sucks the fun out of the game.
Yeah. Now, then you're going to make the complaint about, well, the referees are getting too involved now.
Yeah.
You know.
That's why they need to keep it steady, call when it's enough to call it, but if it's just a little bump or a little tug, it's not too much. But
Where it
then when
goes.
it's a slide tackle to shins,
Yeah. That's dangerous.
yeah.
That's a dangerous play. I mean, people forget, soccer can be it can be some of these slide tackles. It always makes me cringe when I see those slide tackles, because someone could slide into a knee or an ankle, and I'm just like,
Because
every time I see that, it just makes me nervous.
Yeah, because the shin guards are there
Yeah.
to protect from a kick, not the slide from someone going full force into your
somebody's
legs.
body
Yeah.
slamming into your ankle there.
Yeah, that can lead to broken ankles,
Yeah.
legs, tearing something in your knee.
Yeah.
A bunch of injuries that can go along with slide tackling.
Yeah, it's definitely an art form.
Yeah.
I mean, it's something that, guys are taught to do that, kind of keeps you away from injury. So it's Ivan Soto's going to come off, and they're going to replace him with number 22. That would be Ethan Dalferis. Ethan, his first action of the day. Oh, he shoved him in the back.
Yeah,
I mean, that was
should-
almost like an elbow to the back of the
Yeah,
head,
that looks
man.
like there should be another card.
Yeah, it's hey guys,
Yeah.
folks at home, it's physical.
Yeah.
I mean, out here, this is one of the most physical, games I've seen, regardless of sport.
I mean, the only game that's supposed to be this close to being that physical is football.
Yeah.
And they got
And
pads
they have
for it.
pads on. Yeah, this is a highly emotional game. I mean, you pair it with, this affects your playoff seeding.
Yeah.
This affects a lot of things. It's a lot riding on this game. It's a very high pressure game here.
Yeah,
We have 19 minutes left. We can say it's plenty of time, but we'll look up here and all of a sudden you got 6 minutes left. So the War Eagles need to find some magic here if they want to come up with the equalizer.
And then this game will very seriously affect their playoff. I'm pretty sure they both are clinched into the playoffs, but they're both trying to get higher seeding, so they have the worst team so they can make it further.
That's right. Then it becomes about the draw.
Yeah.
It's like who you're going to pull from, who you're going to pull from the 6A Central, which there's
Some
pretty
good
good
teams
soccer
down
down there. I mean,
I'm pretty sure every team out of Little Rock's good.
Well, Conway is the 3-time defending state champ, so they're on the boys' side, so they're very good. That's a nice tackle there.
See, that's
But
where the talent comes from.
Yeah,
that's where
that's
the
a
skill
talent,
is.
and it's an art form. I mean, that looked like a foul to me, but the referee's like, that's a clean tackle. Yeah. I mean, it's just the way that looks. I'm like, how does that look like a clean?
Yeah.
I mean, it just looked like,
That's always hard for a ref to call, because if they hit the ball into the player, it's still not a foul. But when they hit the player's ankles, that's when they call it a foul.
Yeah. Oh,
another one call. Looks like
another card. Another yellow card for the War Eagles.
You can see he's
And
very upset about that.
That's a yellow card on Christian Soto. Wow.
He's not happy. Looked like
so Christian Soto comes off, and they're gonna put Salas in the game to replace him.
I could understand where his anger was coming from, because it looked like he got shoved into the kid that they called him a foul for.
Yeah. Or Alex Perez comes into the game. I'm sorry, folks. Axel Perez. But that's the second War Eagle player that we've lost to cards.
Yeah.
Gavin Alum.
This is the third, and that's the third card
And
to
that's
the
the
War
third
Eagles.
card for us. So, now it's getting chippy out there.
Yeah. If they keep going like this, pretty soon it's going to be 10 minutes left, and we're going to be getting ejections.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, not too many nights ago, it was a tight game like this. Late, refs were calling them being too involved, and some parents on the away side got ejected for yelling at them.
Yeah. Now it's just like you mentioned earlier, John. Now it's getting to the point where the referees are getting too involved because you didn't really nip it in the bud earlier in the game when the play was really physical. It's like, hey guys, calm it down.
Yeah. That's all you got to do sometimes. You don't have to call anything. You just have to say, calm down, get off them a little bit, give them a little bit more room.
Yeah.
And they'll do that. But if you don't do anything, it leads to this where you're giving out cards every play.
I agree. War Eagles. All of a sudden we look up, 16 minutes left in the match. War Eagles looking for some late game heroics here. And Springdale being patient. Nice ball movement there.
Ooh,
Nice.
That was a nice steal.
Whoa. Audio. Looks like the ball was going to come to him. War Eagles.
Almost would have had a really good opportunity there if they would have gotten it by.
Marino's going to send it long. It's going to be a throw in for the War Eagles. Who's going to throw that? So the War Eagles making some wholesale changes there. Ivan Soto comes back into the game. And I see that Santiago Vasuit comes off. So we're going to put some fresh legs in here. It looks like that's what Coach Savage's strategy is going to be.
Try to run the tire legs. And what's the rule for getting a yellow card? You have to sit for 20?
Yeah, you have to sit for the rest of the game, I believe.
No, because...
Oh, is Gavin back
yeah,
up there?
Lowe's
Yeah,
back
you have
there.
to sit for a certain amount of time. If you get a red card,
You're out.
you're out. Yeah. So yellow card, you're sitting for
10 to 15?
10, 15 minutes,
Yeah.
I guess. Yeah. So that last yellow card on Soto, looking like at the time of the game,
He'll
he's
probably
eligible
come
to
back
with the
in
next,
5 minutes?
Yeah, maybe 5 minutes.
7 minutes about?
But the War Eagles are pressing up a little. They're pressing a little bit. They're trying to get in position to get the equalizer. Springdale.
Good opportunity here.
Nice,
That was
nice
a great
sliding tackle there. Great defensive play. See if we can do something positive with it. Has a man through. That's Gavin Alum. Alum makes a move, defended well. Ivan Soto gets it back to Gavin.
Another good tackle.
Good tackle by the Springdale defender. Salas throwing it in. Gets into Alum. Alum, good touch on the ball. Ball goes out of bounds to the War Eagles. War Eagles will throw.
Looks like the rain's almost all gone.
Yeah, it's starting to clear up, so it's going to clear up a little bit for our next game. The have girls varsity action against the same Springdale Bulldogs, same Springdale High School, Lady Bulldogs. Ooh,
So that's another one.
nice
that
defensive play there.
That's still another one. He kind of shouldered him a little bit. The ref still could have called that one for a card. So a lot of physicality going on.
Can find just need one good touch here. One good touch, one good pass. get us set up for a nice shot. That's all we need here, folks. 12 minutes and 46 seconds left in the match. Good defensive play there. War Eagles find some space. It's going to be Zanaboni on the left side. Keiko shows a little frustration there. Just wasn't a lot of room there. Good defensive effort there by the Bulldogs.
Is that another card being handed out?
I don't know what we got here.
It's like it's going to the Springdale bench.
Didn't see anything. What we got? He's going over to the Springdale bench and giving the Springdale bench a yellow card. Well, I guess both teams don't like the way this game's been officiated.
I mean, both benches, 2 to each, 3 to us on the players, 2 to them.
Yeah, it's still, we have three. We have what? 3? Don't we have? We have 3 cards, right? They have 2. So 2 players, and then
they have 1 player and 1
player.
bench. Yeah.
Okay. Oh,
Ooh.
Nice move by Gavin Alo.
Oh.
Ball just kind of got away from him there. It was a good opportunity. We need more of those.
Wish they would have came a little bit earlier in the game.
Yeah.
If Springdale hasn't been subbing much, their players are probably pretty tired.
Yeah. They hadn't subbed much. It's kind of hope that plays into our favor here toward the late stages of the game. Well, we're in the late stages of
Yeah,
this.
last
of this
11,
game.
10 minutes. If anything, better coming out with a draw is much better than coming out with a loss in this game for the playoffs.
At this, especially at this juncture into the season. Yeah, you would almost definitely would rather draw than a loss here.
Yeah, because playoffs start next week, don't they, or the week after that?
Next week. I think, and the state playoffs will be here in the Northwest Arkansas area this year.
Yeah, because they were down south last year over in Hot Springs.
Hot Springs, I think Bryant. I want to say actually, I think Bryant hosted the state playoffs.
Oh yeah, because basketball was in Hot Springs this year at the convention.
Well, the championships in basketball were in Hot Springs. The playoffs were actually down there the playoffs were up here this year in basketball.
Well, they were just around. They were like at medians.
Yeah. But the state playoffs.
Yeah.
The state championships are in Hot Springs, but the state playoffs were at Springdale this year.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Bentonville and Fayetteville played. When they played at Springdale.
Yeah.
They played at medians.
Yeah, Springdale was the host school, just like 2 years ago. Rogers was the host school for the playoffs. It looks like we got a foul here. So Ivan Soto gets a chance at a free kick here. Now he scored on a couple of these. So this is a great opportunity for the War Eagles. Set piece
shot.
Kick by Ivan Soto, who can make these. Let's see what the War Eagles have. Soto's gonna send it in.
Saved by the keeper.
Good job, keeper there. So it's getting late. 9 minutes left, folks. Looking for some late game heroics. Are your War Eagles? Trying to find some room on that right side. Ball goes through. Gets to Zanzaboni. Knocked off the ball there. Springdale trying to create as much space as you can right now. Just kind of hold on. Ball goes out of bounds. Salas tries to tap it, keep it in, tap it back to himself. Springdale throws. just content with keeping the ball away from Heritage as much as possible. Eagles trying to hold on to possession here. They have a run. They have a man. Tips it to Loom. Nice tackle, but the ball goes out of bounds. That's going to be Heritage throw. What are we going to call here?
Oh, subs.
Subs, okay. So we're going to have some substitutions.
Anytime he blows his whistle now, I think it's
Yeah,
going to be a card.
what's the card? Time he blows the whistle, you're looking to see who gets the card.
There's a player down on the field.
Somebody's down.
So it looks like he's going to get subbed out. He's limping pretty bad.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a pretty noticeable limp there. So they're going to get Ivan Soto to throw this one in. Soto throws it in. Oh, what we got here?
Is that I thought he had a card in his hand.
No, it's a
Rethrow?
I think it's a rethrow or yeah.
He got away with that. He was on the line.
Yeah. Maria trying to get the ball back, runs him down. Maria was on him pretty good there. Oh. Springdale has a player through. Whoa, danger.
Right there. Great
good
recovery.
job defensively. That was a
great recovery.
Yeah, good recovery there because, goal here for Springdale is,
You'd most likely seal it.
Yeah,
6 minutes left.
Yeah, that would have sealed it. Ball goes in the air. Springdale has a shot. No good.
Field goal.
No good. So they must have called
out of bounds.
Out of bounds, okay.
Yeah.
I was thinking, no, they didn't call. It couldn't have been an offside call.
No, they called that because it hit the post, field goal post, and came back.
Oh, came back. Okay, yeah. So it was out.
Yeah. There's no way to stand in.
Yeah.
Over the goal.
Moreno sends it deep.
Ooh, looks like that hit his nose. It's painful.
Springdale. 5 minutes and 38 seconds left in the match. Heritage has a throw in. Heritage trying desperately to get the ball back here. Nice defensive play there. Just couldn't get the ball. Good defensive play there. Good, another one of those well-timed sliding tackles. Oh, danger. Springdale defender tracks it down, or striker tracks it down. That's going to be a throw for Springdale. 4 minutes and 38 seconds left in the match. Springdale taking their time, getting it in. Ball's cleared temporarily. Still some danger. Elam's able to get it out of there. Ball's cleared up the field. Looking for some space. Throws it in. It'll be a throw for Springdale. 3 minutes and 22 seconds left. We're getting late, folks. Reno is going to send it out. Gets it to Ivan Soto. Soto, ball goes a little bit long. Wasn't able to gather it. He's got another, is that a foul? Yeah, that's another foul on the War Eagles. It's going to be a free kick, isn't it? Yeah. No foul. And the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to be a goal kick for the War Eagles. 2 minutes and 20 seconds left in the match. Reno sends it to midfield. Ooh. That's still, ball's going to stay with the War Eagles. It's foul on the Bulldogs here. Goes down. Gets into the box. Couldn't run it down. That's going to be a goal kick for the Springdale kicker or keeper. Minute and 28 seconds left. Kick there. War Eagles have possession. Elam going to try to make a move. Gets it back to Soto. Soto's going to cross it.
Under a minute to go.
A minute to go. Ball goes into the box. Springdale heads it out. Gets possession. See if they're going to try to play keep away here. War Eagles still have possession. 44 seconds left. Good defense there by Springdale. They've been tight all game, folks. War Eagles searching for an answer here with 30 seconds left.
Offside.
It's going to be an offsides on the Bulldogs. 26, 25, 24. Tick, 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 tick. Need to get in position to get a shot. 14 seconds, 13, 12.
10.
Seconds left in the game.
He's going to clear it out.
And it looks like Springdale is going to come away with a much needed victory here, folks. And that is the match. Your final score, Springdale 1, Heritage 0, and a very, very closely contested game. I would say it's a very highly emotional game. Both teams played really hard. Springdale's defense was just stellar.
Both teams.
So we gave up that goal early in the match, like 4 minutes into the game, and that was just enough for them to hang on. You know, because Springdale's defense was really, really tight all afternoon. But folks, stay with us because we have varsity girls coming up in about 14 minutes.